Waiting on or moving on with an ex? Got a question that has been bugging me for a few weeks now. But first, the story. Had a girlfriend for 1.5 years. I'm 34 and she's 22, though our age gap is quite far. We got along just fine. She was a bit mature for her age anyways. During this time she hid me from her family because I wasn't yet secure in my status, financially, saying we'll announce when everything is okay. Already for now it's enough they just knew I was courting. I reluctantly agreed thinking she knows what best for her family. During the course we were pretty much okay, but really didn't get to do a lot of exiting things like go out on trips etc. because of budget concerns, but even still I would support her financially in any way I can, even if it meant me squeezing my whole income for her because her own income was really not that good also. We enjoy simple moments from watching movies, helping one another in our work, eat out even in cheap places, and we're making plans for a business, and even how we would be as family. I knew she was impatient, but I kept telling her that not everything works out just like that, it will take time, but I was doing my part already. She knew this and helped me along the way. At one point she complained already that there was no growth anymore, which I said I agree because we are still building everything up. 2 months before our final breakup she asked for space with me, saying her family doesn't want her to have a BF yet and focus on her career. I later found out her family likes me and was just waiting for us to announce it's us already. Anyways, the breakup didn't really materialize at that time yet. But little did she know I found out through other friends that she was accepting a suitor for another country. They met through the guy's parents, that was their neighbor. The parents hooked them up and she even made an effort to introduce the guy's parents to her parents on a dinner out. All this during us still seeing each other. I confronted her about the guy but not the family meeting. She said not to worry because the guy is just after friendship while it's just his parents that are courting her. Unfortunately, I trusted her on that. A few months ago the guy arrived. During this time she said she needed space from me and was doubting if she still loves me. Anyway, I let her off only to find out later on that they announced to everyone in his and her family it's them already, but she never knew I knew this. I then texted her saying I'm not the type of guy to disappear in time. If a person tells me to wait, I wait as my word of honor. So I gave her an ultimatum saying, when are we going to settle this? If wait still then okay, but we still have to fix things up. If not, I told her even in text so she doesn't have a hard time to just say it's over. She replied, thank you for the thoughts, I am still here as your friend, thank you for everything. Geez, she can't even properly say it's over. I just said as long as she's happy then so be it. Now the guy left again after a month's stay here because he really lives and works abroad. Obviously they have future plans. The whole time they were lovey-dovey together. As proof of picture I saw they uploaded on a community site doing the stuff we couldn't do. So I called it quits for myself, saying she just dropped me like a fly. If she likes a long-distance relationship with some other guy that's well off then so be it. She must be proud to show him to the world, unlike me, and I couldn't handle that. I never had any communication after that. Time to move on, right? After a few weeks passed, one morning she texted me congratulating me on putting up the business I wanted. I simply replied a thank you and to have a good day. So at least she can't say anything bad against me. Afternoon she texted me again saying she has to return a book I lent her but will leave it in a friend's office for me to pick up. I said keep it, it's hers. No need for it. She replied okay. A few weeks passed again. This time she texted, how are you my friend? I'm going. Is this girl trying to slap my face with the friend thing? So I never replied. A few weeks after she texted again complaining how come I added an ex of mine in my community profile while I didn't add her yet. I said well the other one said sorry and years have passed already, though it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. To me it was just a sign of good faith, and I admittedly told her that I still can't add her because I see their pictures together and I'm still affected. Plus I said she doesn't have any idea of the pain she caused in me, but as long as she's happy then I'm good, but to understand me first why I can't add her yet. Then silence again. In the back of head, why were you looking at my profile in the first place, geez? A few days after she texted saying she is happy for me that me and the other girl are okay, and maybe me and that girl might get back together since we were both single. I replied saying no way that's ever going to happen, as said it was just for good faith but doesn't mean anything to me. I then told her to think before she texts me because I found it a bit insensitive of her. I actually wanted to say the reason I was single in the first place is actually her doing, but didn't say that. Then again silence. Now for the questions. Admittedly I still want her back but know I must go forward, confusing right, but am trying keep my distance because even if that happened to me I don't plan on breaking their relationship while the guy is away. But why on the world is she still texting me? Isn't she supposed to be happy already with her present one? Second, is this type of girl worth getting back to? I'm just trying to rationalize it because if I let feelings come in the answer would be a yes. Got any ideas?